무시해서 멍 때리는 것조차도 사치 버릇처럼 내가 나를 착취해 경추 쪽은 딱딱해지고 의식에 붙은 각질 모두 비맑은 땀 대신 날 적시는 건 진땀이네 잠든 시간에도 문제들이 쌓여 눈 뜨자마자 결정해도 아직 익숙치 않은 타협 시간을 도마 위에 식재료 썰듯 안 하면 하루는 순서가 뒤섞인 음식처럼 망가져 지쳐도 경계하네 공허와 허무 불안감 속에서 상기하네 15년 전 빈 털터리의 여유 억울해도 나
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Chicago and Charlotte. And it's Chicago to start out. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So for Chicago right now, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Thompson, then it's Malone, and it's Rose in at the point guard position. And he makes the first but misses the second. Rose against Walker. Outside Jefferson. And Williams, here we go. And he gets it back. Walker the pass to Jefferson. Just two to shoot. No good. Good D by Thompson.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
And it's Davis missing.
Oh, boy, that would have been a nice alley-oop.
Boy, really liked the thought on that play, but didn't quite get it executed. Almost made a spectacular play.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That free throw good from Al Jefferson. That one is no good.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Rose with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Outside Rose. Passes to Davis. It's stolen by Jefferson. A fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Walker. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Walker's got his first points of the game.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control even though he's going at breakneck speed. He still maintains his body control.
Now here's Thompson. Leonard kicks to Davis. Stolen by Walker. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Back to Jefferson. Clock at 6. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Malone, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Walker with it. Outside, Batum. Kicks it to Walker. From outside, off the mark. Chicago with the ball, trailing by 2. Rose with the ball. Williams picks him up. The kick out to Rose. Sinks the three-pointer.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Wow, that is just pretty right there. What a find for his teammate at the rim.
Walker against Rose. And Walker kicks to Batum. Charlotte no good that time either. Chicago leading by 3. Here's Thompson. Davis sets a screen. Thompson dishes to Leonard. Here's Davis. The shot no good. Jefferson with some nice D. It's stolen by Davis. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Davis with the double team. Looking to end the run. Poked away. Another shot. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Leonard kicks to Rose. From deep. Another 3 for Chicago.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
Rose against Walker. Outside Kid Gilchrist. We've got 1:48 left here in the opening quarter.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by Walker. Back to Leonard. Outside Rose. To the inside. Out to Thompson. Puts up a 3. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
Timeout call.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
And really just trying to take the wind out of their sails here, I think. You know, they're on the wrong end of a run and need to just kind of exhale.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to stop the bleeding. Things were starting to spiral completely out of control, and I think a timeout was a no-brainer there.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Jefferson. Cody Zeller comes in for Williams. Lamb, he's checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Kemba Walker. Wall wide open. No good from outside.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Zeller, a screen on Griffin. Here's Lamb. The basket good off the assist from Lamb. Lamb's got 5 now.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that. Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Now here's Lin. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Nicholas Batum. Chicago shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Lynn against Wall. Now here's Lynn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Pick by Zeller. The feed to Lamb. From deep. Can't hit. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Chicago ending the first quarter with a tremendous 17-5 run. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
So for Chicago right now, they've got Anthony. Griffin is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Butler in at the shooting guard.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball and stolen by Zeller. Lynn against Westbrook. Anthony on the double team. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Jeremy Lamb.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
And Cousins gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here. Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Yeah.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. A nice shot by Lynn.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Some changes for Charlotte. Al Jefferson is checked in for Cody Zeller. Batum comes in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Kemba Walker in for Lamb. Left side, Leonard. The kick out to Rose. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 9 points for Rose.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Outside, Batum. There's the dish to Lynn. Screen by Jefferson. Walker goes in. And Jefferson wide open. He shoots. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Jefferson's got 5 now.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Here's Walker. And the rejection by Leonard. Here's Rose. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And Davis sends it back.
A slight rebound advantage for them.
Whoa!
Goodness.